Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an unexplained artifacts video of the Kosovo Transformer. And no, I'm not talking about a robot that changes shape. That's not what I'm talking about. In 2017, photographer and researcher Ismet Smiley, S-M-A-I-L-I, Smiley, whatever, discovered an object in the mountains in Kosovo. It resembles an electrical transformer. The problem is, it's mostly made of stone. There is modern copper wiring in a coil type arrangement set into the stone. The coils are fused into the stone and are actually part of the stone. They weren't added later. They're actually part of the stone. It's got a rounded shaped stone with a copper electrical coil integrated within it. Okay. Convex bands carved into the stone, which resemble insulators. On the other side of the object, there are four symmetrically engraved circle holes, which resemble bolt holes, as if this is set to be mounted onto something with bolts. And this is definitely not natural. It is clearly some kind of a generator, but and the scientific testing says that it is 20,000 years old. This is not normal. Nobody can explain this yet. The guy who is in possession of it, it's been tested, and that's how they come up with this 20,000-year-old mark, but he doesn't want to send it for more testing because he's afraid he won't get it back. That's got to be something to do with the government there. But my point is, this thing was found, it's photographed, it's been scientifically tested, it does in fact exist. It is a hunk of stone that looks like it's like a generator. It's got copper coiling embedded in the stone, fused to the stone. Not just, added on later, but actually part of it. It looks like a generator or a transformer of some kind. But again, 20,000 years old. 20,000 years ago, humans had no business with copper wiring coils like that. There was no reason for that. They didn't have it. When people look at, it's some kind of a hoax, explain it. It can't be a hoax. It exists. If somebody made it today, it can't be. I mean, how do you fuse copper into the stone? I don't know how to do that. I imagine there might be a way, but I don't know how to do it. It's crazy. And people are finding artifacts like this all over the world. They found bells and other items embedded in coal deposits that are millions of years old. They found all kinds of stuff. I've done videos on it. Go check out my unexplained artifacts videos. They're crazy. A lot of it's just crazy. And there's a man named Michael Cremo. He wrote a book called Forbidden Archaeology. That book is well worth the read. I've seen videos on it. I have not read it myself, but I would very much like to. Michael Cremo theorizes that there was advanced civilizations back in the day, much more advanced than what we give them credit for. Stuff like this lends credence to that. Okay? The fact that mainstream science doesn't try to investigate and explain this, they just ignore it, that tells you something. That's all I'm saying. If you get a chance to do a little more research on this, the man's name who found it is Ismet, I-S-M-E-T. His last name is, I guess, Smiley, S-M-A-I-L-I. I'm doing him a disservice by not pronouncing his name properly, and I apologize. But anyway, if you get a chance, do some more research on that. It's very interesting. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.